here coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today, actually tonight, I've got Army stew. So this is Nongshim, USA. It's Budai Chigai, which is basically a mashup of Korean cuisine and American army troop snack foods. So you got like mac and cheese, spam, beanie weenie, stuff like that. In fact, chili beans. So yeah, let's get to it. This is kind of unorthodox. I'm doing one at night, which means the pictures probably aren't going to come out so wonderful, but what a day, ladies and gentlemen. What a freaking day. But I'll get to that momentarily. Let me get this going. Let's see, we need some room temp water. Right. Two. Come on. And it mentions for, that the line? Yeah, that's the line. It mentions at 1,000 watts for 5 minutes. There we go. Power level. Oh yeah. So, what was the deal with today? Oh my god. So the last episode, the kids were being absolutely insane. And then I tried doing this episode, and it was impossible. They were like beating the heck out of each other. It was like, I gave up. So, we're trying it again right now. And they're getting a bath, and they're chilling out, and all is well. So, we will now do our daily Momofuku Ando Speaks, a quote from the inventor of the instant noodle. I think we're at number... number 71. Regard goods left in inventory as having no cost. I gotta disagree with that, just due to the fact that what if you've got a warehouse that's expensive to have, and you've got it full to the gills, and you want to put more stuff in there, and you just don't have the room or the expense for it. So it'd be an interesting thing to have the ability to actually like talk to Momofuku Ando on such a topic, but you know, it's kind of hard these days. So what happened today? I hit 30,000 steps in one day. That's over 15 miles that I actually did. And what else? When I was out walking this morning, I found this. So, well, not this. This is my old fanny pack, which now has stuff that I found during walks. This is what I found this morning, this little case. And as it turns out, this little case came with a little bit of a surprise. I found it on the side of the main drag between Bothell and Shoreline, and I picked it up and threw it in my pocket. I was like walking around with it, yammering with Stumpy on the phone, and then he's like, "You should just take it out, look and see what it is." This is like at 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning. I go, okay. So I go and look at it. It felt like there was like a pencil case. It was maybe like a pencil in there. It wasn't a pencil. Because I started getting the idea, well, wait a second. What if this is like some weirdo's like rig that they use for shooting up something, you know? Well, that wasn't the way they like to do their drug of choice, but actually there was like a meth pipe or a crack pipe, some kind of weird little funky looking glass pipe in there. So I ditched that in the trash. The way I look at it, I got a neat little case, and at least some kid didn't find that pipe. But I mean, some people were talking about it. It's like, yeah, I was on the side of the road and there was a bandana there, and either somebody just dropped it or somebody ditched it when they got pulled over. And that's going to be what I'm betting. I'm betting somebody was getting pulled over, like, chucked it out of their car onto the side of the road, got pulled over, and didn't get nabbed with anything. That's my guess. I don't know. Could be wrong. But some kind of weird situation occurred that had a little case on the side of the road with a glass pipe in it sitting there. So, yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a needle, because if I would have put my finger in there and poked it, I would have been like, that'd be bad. So, I guess my wife is right. I shouldn't mess around with crap that's on the ground. But I don't know. It's like I found some really weird stuff. So yeah, I found that. This thing is like really heavy now too. What else do we have in here? Yeah, I found this. It's a dog poo bag thing. This thing actually unzips and becomes a dog bowl that they can drink water out of. And this is a zebra going poop, and you pull the poo bags out of the back. It's kind of unique. This, apparently this guy died recently. Sorry to hear about that. And it says, where is it? He loved Metallica, classic cars, mom's chocolate chip cookies, computer games, and whiskey. So, sounds like he was alright. And then this thing. What's that? So, if you've got an outboard motor on your boat, you have to put it in a certain position. But if it unlocks from that position, it'll just drag behind your car and just like get all screwed up. This thing goes on some kind of post, and so the outboard bumps onto this, and then it's solid. This is like super heavy duty rubber. Took a lot of looking to figure out exactly what it was. And there's a few other things in here, not much. There's a dog poo bag that's shaped like a grenade. There's a few like really long metal screws that I found that were interesting. Like an RC car wheel. Okay. RC car wheel. That looks like it's like that big and it's like an actual tire on it. Weird stuff, you know. But yeah, let's try these noodles. I actually tried them earlier when I did make this earlier. The only problem is that there was no way. I mean, it was just like the level and amount of screaming was just like non-stop. So, happily now, they are docile in the tub with my wife. But this isn't good. It's like I'm doing a review at night because the kids are too crazy. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. Pitch black out. Cheers. That's super good. But now I'm like ultra ticked. Because I wasn't planning on still doing this. And I got kimchi specifically for doing the review of this thing. And I finished the kimchi. I found out this week, this vegetarian kimchi I tried that's like super good. And it's only like 27 calories for 100 grams of it. So like, anytime during the day, if I'm feeling a bit peckish off meal, you know what I mean? I just like pound a whole bunch of kimchi, and I'm like, yeah. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. But I want to get this review done, so I may try it again. It is slightly spicy. I could do a mukbang. It's really good. And I just got a little bit of like a slice of, what do you call it? Like hot dog. Oh, that's hot. It's the only downside of microwaving stuff. It's like, oh, I think I'll have a bite. Ah! What do we got here? Oh! This one should be interesting. Here's one of the chili beans. That came out well. Alright, so I'm going to put in some mung bean sprouts. Normally these would be soybean sprouts, I should mention. Let's fold those in. Maybe that'll give it a little bit of color. Yeah, there's like a piece of meat. Aaron's good. Oh, that was fish cake, I think. There's some onion, large pieces of onion. I went to the store because I wanted to get salami, because the only time I've ever actually gone to a restaurant and gotten budai chigai, it had lots of salami in it. I thought that was rad. So I knew I didn't need much at all. So I go to the deli at Safeway, and I'm like, yeah, can I get like an ounce of salami? You want a pound? No, an ounce. 28 grams. 1/16 of a pound. They give me 0.185 pounds of pastrami. I think this one was just like, there's no way that this was going to turn out the way I hoped. But that's okay, because this stuff is phenomenal. Excellent pastrami. Nice and peppery. But not salami. So I don't know what to do there. So there's that. And there's more. I thought this would definitely fit the bill. A beef stick. There we go. Let's see if this is any good. I know it'll be greasy. That piece. Now notice how I'm cutting it. This is going to allow for the most surface area of the actual meat without the skin on it, or the rind, or whatever you want to call it, to get with the broth. Oops. Well, that's enough. Okay. I didn't have any ham, but I thought some chashu couldn't hurt. We'll add some of that too. It's turned into kind of a pricey bowl. I think it'll be pretty good. But yeah, it's kind of got like a mixed meat tasty deal going on. This was actually meant for another review I did today, but I think this would be a nice touch. A little bit of Naruto. One. Two. Oh, you don't get to see the bowl right now, do you? You should be seeing that bowl. There you go. It's just been a crazy day. Just too much. Too much. But it's Friday night. Gonna have a nice weekend. I think we're gonna get some Halloween junk. I think that seems like a good idea. And then we got cheese. And I don't know how I'm gonna work the cheese. I'll have to think about that. But I'm gonna slap this in a bowl immediately. A bowl. And at this point, pretty much we're really low on broth. Because of course it's been in here and the noodles have had a chance to suck it up, but yeah, there we go. There's a lot going on here. There's our pastrami, there's our beef stick, there's some chashu, there's some Naruto, and our cheese, which is still pretty darn piping hot. Since this did come out of the microwave, I think it could go back in for a second to melt the cheese. I won't get grumpy about the cheese now. There was a big brouhaha with the New York Times over that. But yeah, people in South Korea do use processed cheese with their noodles. So it's okay. I'm not co-opting anything. That didn't exactly melt the cheese, but I'm not going to completely destroy this in the microwave. And then I've got just some more spring onion. It's funny, this doesn't look at all as what I was hoping it would look like, but it is definitely, as one reader said, more of a stew. Yeah, we are rolling. So let's do some rotato real quick and call it a night. I am good on today. Yep. yeah, not at all as I expected it would look out, but this is really good, tasty stuff. So if you find this stuff, get some. It's super good. And yeah, another week down. So have a good weekend if it's your weekend. And this has been Alan's the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye.